Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti. Welcome to Baba's lovely children and sincere students. Because we are lovely, if we get up, do Amrit Vela and listen morning Murli, and if we come into additional class at 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock, we are sincere students. Right? Because we have choice. We can just stroll around, we can walk around, wander here and there, or come and sit in the class. So, welcome, especially to such sincere students. The very first secret and understanding which we all got when we came here was about who are you? Who are you? This question from the very childhood was being put in front of us, and we had been replying on this question in different ways. When I am 2 years old, I am asked, who are you? I will just look and smile, or reply, I am a baby as my mother has told me. And when we grow older, some introduction is added to that in the form, you are a girl, you are the son or daughter of so and so, or you are school boy, now you are college boy. So every time, whenever we were thinking of who am I, there was a particular consciousness about that I am someone of someone. So this awareness, someone of someone, stays along all the time till we come to Baba. When we came to Baba, the very first thing which we heard and understood and then realized is that I am a point of light, I am a soul, I came alone and I will go alone. No one is mine and I am of none. I do not belong to anyone. No one belongs to me. That is, I am not anyone's position and no one else is my position. Yes, if at all I belong to someone, this is Supreme Soul, also point of light. That's it. So this was the very first, very deep realization which was given to us very simply by Baba. Since centuries, saints and monks and intellectual scholars had been trying a lot, going to mountains, Himalayas, and digging the holes, pits under the ground, and sitting there, or just shaving their head, wearing saffron cloths, to disclose this mystery about who am I ultimately, what am I, what's happening in the mind, and Baba. We have this experience. As soon as we came to centers, we realized that we took the lesson, soul, and I understood, oh, I am a soul. Everything else in spiritual life comes after this realization. Attainments of all powers and all virtues and relationship with God is possible when I have thoroughly realized I am a point of light, soul. We are all souls, point of light. Agree? Is there anyone who is bigger point, or all are same point? But still we say a powerful soul, more powerful soul, and almighty, the one with all powers. Isn't it? So how we see and measure the power of soul? This is a question for my own self. How I can understand I am a powerful soul or I am not a powerful soul? Because these small lamps have different capacity, different watt, tube has different watt, Projector has different watt, right? 1000 watts, 100 watts, 60 watts. What's my capacity? Percentage of qualities and virtues. How I will see that? Right. It's because you are going in right direction ultimately. If I am powerful, I should be able to hold certain qualities, right? But just now I want to feel and understand I am a powerful soul. And I have to see also, or I have to feel this is a powerful soul or not. How I can understand that. So that not to mistaken, if someone comes and shows me the muscle, and I know this one is physically powerful, in order to estimate the power of the body, we see the blood, right? The blood quality, hemoglobin, muscles, weight, body mass index, etc., etc. What about soul? From drishti, we can. What will happen through drishti? Right. We feel that power and vibration. Mhm. Powerful soul is able to have a particular drishti, with what we say a powerful drishti. A powerful soul is able to create a particular atmosphere, which we say powerful. But how I understand I am powerful or this one is powerful? The stage. Okay. I am not saying that you are not answering right, you are speaking accurately, but because when I am using the analogy of these bulbs and tubes, so you see, why the person who decorated chose these small lights on the sides, in the corner, not in the center. In the center, he chose projectors or big bulbs. Why? One reason is small watts means little light, lesser light, and they just lit the area around itself. That's all. And the projector, when switched on, will be able to light bigger area. So bigger light, bigger power means bigger influence. This is simple. It's visible, right? What? And then influence is also bigger, and then function, the position where the little lesser light, what light will be positioned is corner, side, or just one part, and the bigger light will be positioned in the way it has to be used for a particular task. So depending on the influence and function, we see how much is my power. If you are a child, you won't be expected to, carry 10 kilogram bucket. If your body is of less size, if you are just 6-year-old, 5-year-old, you won't be expected that you carry 10 kg bucket. But if you are 18 years, 16 years, 15 years, they will give you the bucket, okay, carry this water from here and there. So one sign is, in all fields, not just in spirituality, powerful personalities would definitely automatically get positioned, get engaged in the activities connected to many and responsible or great activities automatically, naturally, according to this law of karma. You don't have to fight for that and prove that I am powerful, so position me here. But you are not powerful, you see. You are this. See? So when we do not realize this, we try to seeing others where they are positioned, I also want to position me there. No. You will automatically, according to drama, according to law of karma, according to your karma, according to all other laws working in the universe, will be positioned, will be rendering the duties, doing the activities according to that power. So it's like this, like A is equal to B, therefore B is equal to A. So if I am powerful, one sign is that you automatically in your life would start taking up or doing such things which others, many others, are not doing. Because they cannot do that, or they don't see that, or they don't think like that. This is one thing, yes? If I am powerful, my actions, responsibility, activities, where I am positioned among thousands, or I am just living alone, etc., etc. Right? That's what I said, that it works in all aspects of life, not just in spirituality, but in doing any task, right? But now we have understood that if I use that my power the way as God is telling me, I am able to remain powerful. But if I misuse that power, that is, I am powerful, but I use that to harm people, or just to do such things which are not good, I do not stay powerful for a long time. I lose that power gradually. But still I can become powerful again if I connect to God. This is one thing. So to check my power, another thing which godly wisdom of Raj Yoga, Baba's knowledge has told us is, if this is glass full of water, right? So this is very stable, it won't fall. If this I put here, this is also stable, very heavy, it looks it's plastic, but it's very heavy, so it's lying here. But if there is something which is very light and not symmetric, it's not made proper, the moment you put it, it will start moving here and there. You start the fan, ventilation, it starts flying, So this sign has been told by Baba to us children. The more you are able to stay, you are a soul. The more you are able to remain in that consciousness, you are powerful. You are a point of light. More you are able to stay in that stage of point of light, you are powerful. If you come down, you are weak. You come down. Body is down, face, age, gender. You lose your self stage, you are weak. You remain in that stage, you don't fall, you are powerful. This is another sign. If out of 24 hours, that is why Baba has told us that you should monitor your soul consciousness. I don't know how many of you have used that Baba's direction and chart, which is made in a particular way for soul consciousness. There is no second chart for soul monitoring soul consciousness. It starts from 4 o'clock and finishes at 10 o'clock. From 4 to 5, from 5 to 6, from 6 to 7, like this every hour. Soul consciousness you cannot check during 5 times traffic control. During 5 times traffic control, you check, were you positive? Were you feeling good? Were you remembering Baba? But soul consciousness has to be checked frequently. And once Baba told 24 times in a day, do traffic control to check, to again come back to the stage of soul consciousness. So, how many of you have used that chart 4 to 5, 5 to 6? Do you know about this chart? So now you know it. What? You used it for a few years, then you became soul conscious. You don't need any more. Yes. But you check it now. Yes, you know how to check it. But in my experience, if I put it on the paper, it makes a difference. Unless I have a command and I have, tuned myself internally for this checking and love to remain soul conscious. So that chart, again, you can remember from 4 to 5, 5 to 6, 6 to 7, 7 to 8. And exactly I catch how much percentage 60 minutes, 3600 seconds, every second. I'm a soul, I am a soul, I am a soul, I'm a point, I'm a point. You know? So this again and again, consciousness. Throughout the day when I see this chart, there are certain intervals when I am alone. Percentage of my soul consciousness can increase, will increase, should increase. And there are timings when I am with others. I may get distracted. But this contrast will make me aware how much I have to focus on soul consciousness while being in action and while being with other people, which is very important. Because when I am alone and I am soul, this is fine. But heaven will come when we are in soul conscious relationship. Because one in one, we were practicing spirituality in jungles, in temples, or sitting anywhere, in house, in room. But soul consciousness in relationship and in society during work is what is the new world order, where soul consciousness is a norm. Just 1 minute. Third thing which godly wisdom has taught us is that first is soul, that is, soul is original, soul is primary, and second, body is secondary. Soul enters the body, not body enters or takes the soul, right? Soul wears this body. As a man wears the shirt, not shirt wears man or comes on man. Baba says like that. So therefore, I am first. It means body is for me, not I am for body. Body is for me. So when I am soul conscious, then whole my understanding about the world, about the body, about the matter changes. Because then straight away I have a question. I am not for body, body is for me, then why I have got this body? What is the purpose? Isn't it? I do not need body. I exist without body also. Why I have got this body? What is the purpose? To play the part. Why I have to play the part? Because it is the nature of the soul, because I am eternal. So, this is what Baba has revealed to us. But in order to realize it, feel it, so that my concept or belief that why at all we have to be in this world, why can't we stay all the time in Paramdham, is cleansed fully forever. So now you see, who are you, sister? Who are you? I am also soul. And who are you? I am also a soul. So we are all soul, but are we same soul? So Vijay comes and says, you, sister, come. If he will just call, a soul, come, we all will come. So you have got a body which looks different from me. You have got a face which is not like me. So therefore you are called Sharda, or you are called Marina, and I am called Galina. So Galina comes. So Galina, oh Galina, I come. Marina, I come. But what make our face different? What made our face different? What? We are soul. We are all same souls. As like, the seed of all potatoes are same. But all potatoes same? Some is thick, some is small. So we are different potatoes. Sometime you go to the market, they have 5 kinds of potatoes. They select it. This is 50 rupees per kg. This is 70 rupees per kg. So now you see power, and then comes value. We all are souls, but we have different values. We are valued differently. Why? Who puts the price tag on us? So I may say, no, you don't understand me, you don't respect me, you have to behave well with me. You know who am I? He says, you are a potato. Yes, I am a potato, but who am I? No, we are always worrying about that I should be seen with this vision by the people, I should be understood and valued in this way, and people do not value. So, how the value tag comes on the soul? So, here is the realization why I am here. Till all the seeds are in a jar, dry jar, covered with the lid, closed with the lid, all are same, all seeds are same. So when we all souls are in Paramdham, the jar of Paramdham, we are all point of light. But who am I? As who is God also becomes clear when he comes on the earth. So the world is made of 5 elements: earth, air, water, fire, and space. So these 5 elements, the soul, the seed, takes these 5 elements, eats these 5 elements. The seed is never hungry, but seed absorbs water, that is moisture, air, and grows through earth in order to sprout. And then it is visible which seed it was. It was carrot, or it was capsicum, or it was potato, or it was something else. Before that, they might be similar. Right, right. Dormant. Seed means I am not known. Who am I? Which kind of soul I am? I am soul. But when I take the body, this body is made of 5 elements, I sprout. That is, I get the eye to see. And then it is visible, who am I? I get the mouth to speak. I get the ear, I get the limbs to act, move on the earth. And then it is revealed, it is disclosed, who am I? So that is what is called as that just simply action do not reveal who am I, but absence or presence of virtues. Because soul seed is the embodiment of virtues. Soul is not a physical seed. Soul is conscient seed. Chaitanya Bij. Chaitanya Jyoti Bindu. Conscient point of light. I am conscient point of light, and I am eternally, naturally embodiment of virtues. I am made of virtues. I am made of love. I am made of peace. I am made of happiness. I am made of purity. I am a seed of purity. So therefore, my actions will show absence or presence of virtues, and that will show who am I. Big potato, small potato, or some not so beautiful good potato. Okay, so Baba has told, therefore, children, this is a race. This is a race through which you all have to reach to the destination, first number, where Baba has reached, Bap Saman stage. So when I am soul conscious, I am able to understand this important of this direction, that all my actions are to be decorated with the virtues, one or another virtues, because I am embodiment of virtue. I am not just this body. So this will be the difference. If I do something in body consciousness, it will not reflect any virtue. If I do something in soul consciousness, automatically virtue will be revealed. Now, fourth thing, I am a soul. I am light. Can the soul be cut? Yes. You are so busy in writing. What you are writing? This is all in the Murli, right? I have not spoken even a single word which is not in the Murli. So I think better let's work together. Yes. You are a soul. You are light. Can you cut the light? Can you cut the current? You can cut wire, but you can't cut current. The bulb is made in America or Russia. I always use this analogy. Or in India. And where the current is made? Current is made in? Current is universal. So who am I? Bulb or current? Current. So this is fourth aspect. The current is unlimited. Current can pass through bulb made in Russia also. Current can pass through bulb made in America also. I can say, oh, I am American. I always behave like that. Oh, I am Russian. No, you are current. You can behave like Indian. You can behave like Russian. You can behave like American. You can behave universally. Any moment you can become anything if you are soul conscious. Right? Soul consciousness means behad. Behad of, that is beyond the boundaries or limitation of the workshop, the place of where the body is made, nationality, geographical borders. Oh, we southern people are quite open, or we northern are, closed people. No, I can play anything, any behavior I can use to in my relationship. So when I practice soul consciousness, I see this also. If I am not able to go beyond the limits, I always have some limit. Oh, well, I'm a sister, I need brother to do that. Yes, you need brother to do that, but you don't think that you are a sister and therefore you need a brother. You understand the difference? I am a sister, so I need the brother to do that because I can't do that. It's a different thing. There are certain things which can be done, certain roads which you can, travel or journey through car, and there are certain roads for which place you need jeep or truck. But driver has no limitation. Driver can drive the car also. Driver can drive if he learns truck also. So limitation of gender, had, limitation of age, limitation of nationality. What is the age of the current? The bulb has age. It was made in November 2014 and now it is 1 year old. The bulb has age. Bulb can break. What is the age of current which is flowing through this projector? What do you think? This is fifth aspect. Timeless. So bodilessness. The body has time and space. Body has this dimension. In fact, body does not know I have time and space. Does body see the clock? But we have, cut the cake of life into so many slices. How? It's 24 hours in a day, 7 days in a week, 365 days in a year, and we are living in bits and bits. We are living in pieces. We are not living in whole. And so we always feel lack of time. I don't have time. I'm already 40. I'm already 30. I have not done this in my life. Bondage. Does sun think like that? What is the age of sun? We in body consciousness think of our age and age of everything else also. And sun is not bothered about that. You see? So simple sign of soul consciousness is, as we have understood from Baba's knowledge, beyond the had, the limit of the geography, nationality, age, gender and time. That's why Baba has put 2 examples in front of us so that we do not make any excuses in imbibing the divinity which he is talking to us, that if someone says, well, I am a girl, I have not yet seen the whole world, I have not realized the life. So Baba says, see Mama? Mama was young girl. And someone said, oh well, I'm 60 already. I'm 50 already. What you say me to come as a student every day is I'm already old. It's for young people. Baba says, see Brahma? So here is bodilessness. That in bodiless stage, consciousness, if I am physically young, I will behave mature. And if I am physically old, I will behave young child. Like Baba was a young child. He thought, I'm young. Dadi says, I'm not 100 years, I'm 10 years. Isn't it? Have you seen Dadi? Like saying like that? How many times? How many of you have heard? saying, Dadi, I'm 18 years, I'm 10 years, I'm 19 years. So, mind never gets old. Mind is subtle energy. Body gets old. And we think as body. So, we think old. We experience old. And by thinking old, by experiencing old, we invite, prepone the aging. We prepone aging. We could be looking old maybe after 10. By thinking I am old, we already become old. Isn't it? So that's where again I check bodilessness. Right, of course. None of us can interfere in the law, which is natural law, that every physical thing is destined to reach to entropy, to finish. But preponing is my defect, because in golden age also we have this physical machinery, the same element, same body, but because of pure consciousness we can use this car for 150 years. And Baba has never shown any vision until today of, Lakshmi, old Lakshmi moving like that, or Narayan with like that. Baba has not shown any vision. So law is working there also, but because of that consciousness, we are able to cherish and enjoy a very high stage of health, well-being, beauty, power, capability, ability, because we are all the time, most of the time, or 100% happy. Next, sixth thing. Change here is law on earth. This is a very well heard, well spoken, well known version. Change is law. And no matter how much change is fixed, because it has to happen all the time, we all at the same time are always reluctant to accept the changes. We want the things to remain stable as they are, Baba used to come like that, Baba used to speak like that, and now Baba comes only for 1 hour. It has to happen. Time is passing, things are passing. Change will take place. So change, if not perceived properly or not understood within the framework of world drama knowledge, drama, change, every change, no matter what, will be beneficial. This is called to understand change within the framework of drama. Change has to happen, and change will be beneficial, auspicious in the confluence age. So when I do not perceive the change like that, then body consciousness takes away smile. So this is sixth sign of bodilessness. If you are soul conscious, you can't help not smiling. Automatically, because you don't find any fault in light, you don't find any fault in point. If you see the soul, now you see me, you are not smiling. You are seeing body, and then you take focus from the body, you just smile. Baba comes and sees soul, sees light, smiling. So bodilessness. The moment I see, oh, German sister, oh, Turkish, oh, this, This all makes me concern of different issues, other thoughts, they take smile. But if I have developed this habit of bodilessness practice, now just for 5 minutes, we stop writing, leave diaries on one side, and sit down and one by one experience these aspects of soul consciousness. I know and realize that I am a point of light and might. I am powerful. I have taken this costume of body to reflect who am I. I'm light, which can't be wet, blown, cut, and burn. I'm forever. Everyone else is light, point, and peaceful. My true home is home of light, unlimited, golden reddish space where I reside till I come into the world of these elements. My home is just one thought distant from me. From where I and all others have come and taken the beautiful costume stitched by the Mother Nature. I get visible and known through what I speak and do. I become visible and known through thoughts I create. By thinking love, by thinking peace, I show my original nature of peace and love. I am an entity beyond the clutches of time, eternal, forever. Everything which I have, which is mine, is forever. Everything I got here and this corporeal world is temporary. Sooner or later will leave me. have it for this moment to use it. And give happiness to all. I'm trusty. I, the soul, came alone, brought nothing, so will leave alone and take nothing. No luggage, no baggage. So why to pack up? I just need to empty myself with every dust which got accumulated here. Om Shanti. Seventh aspect of bodilessness is masslessness, that is weightlessness, which is easily attained when we go to another planets. If you go to moon, what will be the feeling of your weight, you know it? Sometime in the places, what they call them? Huh? No, where they show galaxy, etc., planetarium. So in certain planetaria, they have, different machines showing how much you weigh in moon, how much you weigh in on Mercury, or how much you weigh in another planet. Has anyone of you seen that? No? It's something interesting. If I knew you don't know, I could have memorized that, because it's very enjoyable that I am 70 or 75 here on earth, and on moon I am just 20. You see? Same body, but you are 20. Why? Because there is different gravitational field, right? So therefore, when I am soul conscious, even if I am not on moon, even if I am on earth, I am weightless. So just a matter of consciousness that you cross and you conquer, you overcome the biggest force on the earth, which is gravitational pull. You see? Moment you are soul conscious. Is everything right? Good. Giving a realization of such kind of weightlessness and masslessness, which in the mind is felt in the form of heaviness. There is physical weight and then there is heaviness. These are quite related things. Baba has told that those who are easy in nature, they can do the dance of harmony, ras. So mental lightness makes you reduce the heaviness of the physical weight also. Mental lightness, that is soul consciousness. That is why there is a dance in Gujarat, what is that? Which is that dance? Garba. So Garba, Ras. It's not called dance, it's called Ras. So Ras is a rhythmic, collective movement done to create the festivity or to celebrate the relationship and life. Ras. Ras is not for dance sake. Ras is to enjoy the unity in diversity. Or it is called as a dance of harmony. So bodilessness takes you above your physical weight, and that lightness help you to easily be flexible with different kinds of people, But how I achieved that weightlessness? So, if from the very beginning in Yagya, maybe some of you know or do not know, at least till 51, 52, starting from 1937 to 52, 3, and even more, mirrors were not kept in Yagya. Those who were living with Baba, and they didn't see mirror. They were very small size, this much, so that you just see little part of the face. That's it. Not like now life mirrors, life size mirror, when all the time your whole body and whole physiognomy is visible and you're combing all the time, they're doing that and that. See? Now even because we have to come in public and we have become more conscious of the dress, and even now we can't put up this dress which is called sari without long mirrors, isn't it? But it thanks God that now soul consciousness has become strong, that we don't get distracted with the bodily form. But in the beginning, mirrors were not there. Why? So that this image is not registered. This image, which has a form and has a and mass and weight, is not registered, so that my mind can easily remain in the consciousness of the self as just a point, a light, easily. Because if I see the body many times in a day, my mind registers my identity as this. I am this. And if I don't see my photo in some newspaper, oh, my news has not come because my photo is not there. News of Baba's activity has come, but your photo has not come. You think no news has come. We become influenced. So mirrors were not there. And in the beginning, it was not so common to take the names. Not even names were taken. Atma, Shuddha Atma, Bhai, Behen. Shuddha Atma means pure soul, or Devta, like this. Devta means brother deity. Devi means sister deity. You without label. Yes? Not this, not that, not Gemini, not Maureen, not the, but deity. Deity, Baba would say, oh deity, come, you see. So it was easy to remain beyond the name and form and the physical sense and enjoy the bodilessness. And now, because we have got connected with thousands of activities where we have bank account, where we have services, where we have to give our biography and do, but now we understand we are absolutely detached from that. It's for the name's sake, for service sake only. Another thing, for experiencing the massless, that is the weightless stage, bodilessness, in the sense of not experiencing the weight, was the selection of the proper food and proper time of feeding the body. So Yagya from the very beginning is working on the basis of the principle of a regularity in timetable. In our homes, we have the timetable according to moods, swings, and all our mood swings. We make many different menu, vegetables, variety. If our mood is off, we don't cook anything. And in Yagya, from the time Yagya has started, 3 times meal is cooked endlessly. Why? Because when there is regularity, okay, if you overeat, then you feel the need to skip the meal. If you do not overeat, you eat 3 times, little. If you have moods, you feel that you are not hungry. not good mood, you are not hungry, or you want to eat very much, then also it's not uh, possible to keep the body in a bodiless stage, the soul in a bodiless stage. So regularity in the time and the amount of food for a long time, 20 years, 30 years, brings you to that level that the body then does not disturbs you, because body knows that you are well good master and you will take care, and you are not going to make the body suffer because of your stage of emotions, mind, etc. you know when you 10 times in a day or 10 times in a week behave differently with a horse, so horse does not understand, cannot predict your behavior. You are a master of the horse. Every time you come to horse, you first pat, not just jump and sit and let's go, kick. Every time you come and you do like that. So when you keep on doing like that, your horse knows and gets ready. So constancy and regularity in physical habits and emotional behavior makes you predictable, which is a good thing. And the body then understands you and leaves you. If body does not understands you, it pulls you. And you want to become soul, body says, no, don't leave me. Understand? And if you are giving regularly whatever body needs, body knows it will get, and you want to become detached, body leaves you. No matter how busy you are, but when is the time of meditation, you come and sit down and you enjoy the bodiless stage. Have you seen dadis? Hundreds of work they are doing. Someone is coming, someone is running, someone is speaking something, and from there they come on the stage and they are gone. Soul conscious. Why? Friendship with the body. So bodilessness is possible if everything which I am doing has a timetable, has a proper system, has regularity, which is not a bondage, because you cannot reach to a particular destination without binding yourself to certain discipline. So discipline is not a force which is meant to suppress your freedom, but discipline is a positive force to free you from all kinds of accidents and wandering and distraction. So therefore, when I appreciate this whole system which is made in terms of getting up in particular time and eating in particular time, and I follow that, again I repeat the same thing, that then body starts understanding me. Otherwise, body also says, who is this one in me? People around you also don't understand, who is this one? Because you always behave differently. Isn't it good that the most closest companion to me is body, and it has become my friend. So then it will be easy to feel masslessness, weightlessness. And the moment you experience this, you have no trouble in reaching quickly to the subtle region. Seventh aspect of bodilessness. Your counting is going with my counting? Okay. It's seventh. It's already eighth? Okay. You're running ahead. Once a mother was meeting Bap Dada, as previously it was, that we could come on the stage one in one, talk to Baba, and the gatherings were not more than 300, 400, and then gradually 2000, and then gradually 5,000, and now 20,000. But it started from meeting in one in Baba's room in Pandabhavan. So it was gathering of 250 souls, maybe a little more, in meditation hall. And that mother was from our center. So naturally we all were together waiting next to her like this. Baba, even table was not there. Baba is sitting, no stage, just chair, gaddi. And she came, and you know Baba does not like the faces which are not happy, right? And Baba saw her and asked, "Daughter, everything okay?" She said, "Baba, my husband does not listen knowledge." Then Baba said, "What?" So she thought Baba is not listening. She's standing just opposite to Baba, just a half hand distance, but she thought Baba is not listening. Then she spoke little louder, "Baba, my husband does not listen knowledge." Then Baba again said, "What?" She finally decided today Baba is not listening. And she increased the volume of her voice and said, "Baba, my husband does not listen knowledge." Then Baba said, "He's yours, that is why he does not listen." She was not listening herself. Because when I speak my husband, Baba says, "What?" My husband, Baba says, "What?" Because there is no my husband. Soul has no husband. So standing in front of God in utter body consciousness, can you imagine? And then we say, "Baba, we want to come and meet you." But if we are in body consciousness, our sins are not destroyed, even if we stand an hour in front of God. Because sometimes someone was saying to Baba, "Baba, how lucky Madhuban Nivasi are," and especially the one who sits in front of the camera, like this brother, because he sees you all the time in front of you, and their sins will be destroyed so quickly, and I live so far. I do not meet you so frequently, and I do not sit exactly opposite you. So Baba, I will have to do lot of effort. Then Baba said on that day that, "Child, if you are soul conscious and you are anywhere in the world, you get connected to Baba, your sins are destroyed. But if you are not soul conscious, you sit whole day in front of Baba, not even a single sin will be destroyed." So therefore, effort remains the same. No one has to do less or more. Effort is same. So soul consciousness means I become clearly aware of no one is my possession, no human being. And the moment I realize this, I become an angel. Because a grasti, the grasti who is householder, will never look like angel, because he is always carrying somebody on the head, or he is on someone or someone is on him. Either he is parasite or he is donkey. Donkey always carries some burden on him. So we all had different photographs and different visibility before we came to Baba, right? Looking grasti. And now it has become different, isn't it? Have you seen your photographs? Have you seen yourself? Yesterday evening, all were sitting, they were, like angels in the hall. Why? Because now we do not have any kind of feeling of mind, possessiveness. So this practice, just I stop here to give you a break for 20 minutes where you just revise these all 7 aspects, and then we again come to this aspect of none is mine, no possessiveness. Not just nothing is mine, but none is mine. Mera koi nahi. Mera to ek Shiv Baba. Mine is one Shiv Baba, none as. Aur mera koi nahi. So when you get the break, 11:15, come back. But during that time, have water, have fresh air, but keep silent and revise these 7 aspects of soul consciousness, bodiless stage. Just 1 minute. Now we sit and then you are free till 11:15. मस्तक सिंहासन पर हम आत्माएं राजन बने और शासन चलाएं. This is how the song goes in Hindi, and it means, he will start one line, just give one line. Sanjay Bhai is giving one line, right? You can write it. It's very important for this topic.
मस्तक सिंहासन पे हम आत्माएं राजन बने और शासन चलाएं.
Mastak Singhasan. Mastak is forehead. Singhasan means throne. Mastak Singhasan pe hum atmaएं, we souls. Mastak Singhasan pe hum atmaएं. Yes, next line.
कर्मचारी हमारी भ्रिकुटी बीच दरबार अपना सजाएं.
Just so Mastak Singhasan, soul is talking to the self. So how I, the bodiless soul, while being in the body, do conversation with my own self. Mastak Singhasan par hum atmaएं, I, the soul, sitting on the throne of the forehead, becoming the king, rule. Rajan bane or shasan chalai, becoming the king, rule. So Mastak Singhasan par hum atmaएं, Rajan bane or shasan chalai. So this consciousness of me being the Rajan, the Raja, instantly gives a different energy. That is the energy of authority, energy to rule, not energy to, subordinate the senses. Then another is Karamindriya, Karamchari Hamari, Bhrikuti. Karamchari means subordinates, workers, assistant, or the helpers. Karamindriya means physical senses are my helpers, are my workers. I sit, they are around me, and I set the quote in the center of the forehead. Now listen completely this one paragraph with this meaning and with this awareness. Okay? 2 lines only. Yes. From the beginning.
मस्तक सिंहासन पे हम आत्माएं राजन बने और शासन चलाएं.
Now this paragraph from the beginning. So instead of writing, you now just feel. Sit comfortable, but sit straight and feel yourself in the center of the forehead. And these lines are my lines. I'm feeling like that. I'm thinking like that, you know.
मस्तक सिंहासन पे हम आत्माएं राजन बने और शासन चलाएं। कर्मेंद्रियां कर्मचारी हमारी भ्रिकुटी बीच दरबार अपना सजाएं। मस्तक सिंहासन पे हम आत्माएं।
Consciousness of me being king is very important, and that's how I make myself instantly aware of the prosperity and the power I have in terms of body. Body is the biggest and the strongest asset for the soul on this earth. My own body is the biggest and strongest asset. I can create heaven through this. I can create hell through this. Both are equally powerful. Baba says Ravan and Rama are both 50-50. Half kalpa Ravan rules, half kalpa Rama rules. His law rules. So therefore, to become aware of such an important king, of such an important asset, is to have an instant flow of energy, to put the things in an organized way. Because head in the body does this task that organizes everything. There are organs and they are set in different position. They do different functions, the vital organs, and head regulates that. So body is like an organization. It's a multi-parts organized. It's unity in diversity. No cell of the heart matches with the cells of the liver. No cells of the liver match with the cells of kidney, you know, but they are the parts of the same body. And being master of such a body which has diversity of organs, it itself means that you are destined to be a ruler. You are destined to be a king because you are already given a kingdom. And this is a small model of the world. The body is a small model of the world. There is an interesting story, not directly connected topic, but still interesting to know about that when a man who used to be very busy and never had the time to play with the kid would come in home, his child instantly would start saying, "Papa, I want to play with you," just to get the answer from him, "No, I'm busy." Once he didn't have any reason to say which busyness he had, so child insisted, "Today you should play with me." And then what father thought, he gave him a magazine and showed him the page where there was world map and told him, he tore that map into 5-6 pieces and gave those pieces in the hand of that child and said, "Now go, join them, paste them together as they were originally and come back to me and we will play." Because he knew he's very young kid and won't be able to put together because he does not know this political or geographical boundaries. Child went, he took, and maybe some of you know, he came within 5 minutes. "Papa, here is the map." He said, "How come you could join all this so quickly?" And then he showed the back side of the map. There was a man. When man gets united, or there is integrity, you are one, you are full, then the world is united. His hands and feet and limbs got united and world got united. So when I learn to rule my body and become king, because I am bodiless, but I am in body. So bodilessness is not the stage of nothingness, but it is the stage of experience of prosperity and authority. Because in order to experience how prosper you are, you just go through this exercise. Just think, if somebody comes and requests you, please give me your liver and take $1 million. Maybe he will not offer 1 million, but 500,000, or even $100,000. Give me your liver. Will you give? No. It means at least you have $1 million asset in you. Similarly, eyes. Similarly, heart. $1 million, $1 million, $1 million, million, multi. So you are multi millionaire and billionaire. So I am bodiless does not mean I have nothing. I am multi-millionaire because I, the soul, have got this body. So instant experience of prosperity.
I can't understand.
Yes, I will make easy for you that when I become aware of how many organs which I have could be of so much value for those who do not have them, and when I combine that value, eyes, $1 million, another eyes.
That is on physical level.
Right.
You said that bodiless state means authority and prosperity.
So this is what is prosperity, that I have so much of so much value because I am a soul and this is my body. This is not the body of a neighbor. So whose property is this? It's my property. So what I have has so much value, and what I do not have, if I focus on that, I cannot enjoy the happiness of this spiritual life. That's why sometime in philosophy they try to understand a person's attitude by putting two glasses. One glass for two persons, the glass with half filled water, and they ask the person, what do you see? If the person sees glass is half full, he has one kind of personality. And if the person sees glass is half empty, he has another kind of personality. So sometime we think that we do not have much money, education to do service or do something and create waste thoughts and negative thoughts. But Baba, as soon as he gives me the realization of the self as soul, he says, you are Raja, you are king. Soul is king. When the soul is on earth, soul is king. Every soul is king. So that kingdom is with me till last moment I leave this body. So now we come to the point where we stopped. It was just to give you a taste, a bite of this beautiful song. Many songs in Hindi, almost all. We have more than 2,000 songs in Hindi, and more than 1,000 are such which are exactly as what Murli is saying, and they are quite useful and helpful to meditate instead of just putting the music. So therefore it is good every week to learn the meaning of one or two songs and thereby gradually increase the understanding and practice using their meaning. So we were talking about the 8th aspect of bodilessness, that is how I come to feel that. Okay, so I go to my original position. when Baba comes and Baba sits in the gathering, enters into the body, the moment Baba comes, everyone feels so easily and naturally connected to Baba, isn't it? Even if that person is for the first time, second time, or 100th time he has met, but everyone feels Baba is mine. So this is a natural outcome of soul consciousness. You will not need to know about other people to feel or to give them experience of belongingness. I repeat, bodilessness or soul consciousness gives a natural outcome of belongingness instantly. You do not need necessarily to know everything about them to give them experience of belongingness. So simple. Because in the consciousness of face or body, you definitely get stuck in biography or biological details or social details, economical details. And in order to interact, you feel the need to know the person better and then to talk. But in bodiless stage, you are in a state of communication instantly. So therefore, this thing that my husband is not listening knowledge is not an issue for you, because you think of all souls as yours, and in their benefit you consider the benefit of everyone else around you, while at the same time I know that I can render duty to few, I cannot render my duty to all, but your internal stage will be of belongingness to all, which is most of the time spoken as think globally and act locally. So global thinking can be only spiritual thinking. Only spiritual thinking can be global thinking. In no other way we can think globally. We will definitely think with limitations. So only spirituality can be global and universal. No other aspect can be in a true form global. And therefore, Baba from the very beginning has made us spiritual, that is global. So we are no more limited and, locked by these temporary identities. Then another thing, many times in knowledge we seem saying that, oh, it's my nature, again, mera swabhav, mera pati, my husband, my daughter, my wife, and then mera swabhav, my nature. Baba says, where is your nature? Brahma's nature is your nature. Baba's nature is your nature. But I feel it's my nature. Again, sometime I, share this example that we were meeting with Bab Dada and people from our center. At the time I was school student, and there was a brother who was like an important Brahmin in our center, and he would cherish a lot of popularity and respect amongst Brahmin. He was, when I was in knowledge, he was already 25 years old in knowledge. And we got to meet Baba once, 6 or 7 person. He was also there, I was also there, quite young in age. He was 60, 62. So Baba was very happy. Meeting him, he was very happy. Baba says, child, okay? Old child, He met Sakar Baba also. Yes, everything fine? Baba wife does not listen knowledge, he said. Baba wife does not listen knowledge. Baba said, explain her. Explain her. He said, Baba, I am already explaining 25 years. Then Baba said, continue to explain. But we knew why she does not listen. Because her point was, if this man has not changed in 25 years, because he used to be a lot of angry over little matters. He was very good in many things, but when came the question of irritation and anger, he was out. So she used to say, if he couldn't change in 25 years, what would I do coming to Brahma Kumaris? So he was holding, he used to be soul conscious most of the time. He was a yogi, good server. Everyone loved him, but not this aspect of soul conscious. So understand, please, that sometimes we hold on to some aspects of soul consciousness, bodilessness, but we leave other aspects of bodilessness untouched, unworked, unprocessed. It's exactly, if you do not fill the potato, fill the water, sufficient water in the utensil when you are boiling the potato, what happens? If water is lesser, the lower part will get boiled, upper part will remain hard. So you submerge in water and then boil. And then potato gets boiled. So our sanskars are like boiling the potato. This is how Brother Jagdish used to give analogy. So if you put potato in a utensil within water and switch on the gas or the fire for 1 minute, and then go and see the television or listen radio, and then come back, switch on and then come back and switch off and then go somewhere else. And like this you keep doing half an hour, potato will get boiled. Potato will get boiled if you keep it on fire constantly for at least 10-15 minutes. So this aspect of soul consciousness, which is called nirantar, without gap, constant, unbreakable soul consciousness, unbreakable stage, atut, that when thread is unbroken, this aspect helps in transformation of sanskars. You can remain Brahmin even if you do not practice much bodilessness, but sanskars cannot change without practicing it constantly. So sometime when you see people say, oh, this one is 40 years here, but this sanskar of this one has not changed. Why? Because this part is not processed. So bodiless soul belongs to none, and bodiless soul does not have anyone as his position. This is very important. I do not belong to anyone. So I cannot allow myself to influence by any kind of karmic sanskars or accounts or start becoming like them. If someone is doing wrong, I also start doing like that, because that one is my father. So my father used to do like that, my mother used to do like that, I do like that. No, I cannot do like that because I am alone. I do not belong to that. So this is how we come out of the clutches of hereditary, which was, given a lot of importance while describing about our personality, that children ought to be like parents. Baba said, no, you are free from this bondage also. You are soul, child of God, eternal child of God, and you have to be like your Father, who is your eternal and original Father. You are not bound to be like your physical mother and father, which sometime we used to give as excuse that, I am like that because my mother was like that. No, no, no. It means you are still not thinking of you as a alone soul who does not belong to anyone. So how I do this exercise, that I take myself out from the clutches of belongingness, free. I start remembering how many times, yesterday also we were talking, how many times I took birth. I had as minimum 84 mothers, as minimum 84 fathers. So to whom of them I belong? Which of 84 mothers is my real mother? Either all or none. All cannot be real. Truth is always one. There can't be two truth. Truth is always one. So none of these mother is true mother. So to whom I should resemble? To none. Or to all. Or something good of all should be in me. So when Baba says Father shows Son, then I realize now that in fact I am free from all those resemblances, and now as a point of light, bodiless soul, I cannot help not resembling God. But I cannot help but resembling God. It is so natural for soul to look like God, Bap Saman, because I am a soul. Atma, Paramatma. I am Atma, he is Atma, but he is Father of all, so he is Paramatma. So Atma will resemble Atma. Isn't it? So that's what Baba said, when a time will come when your meditation, collective meditation, will in vision show that they are all same, they are all alike. That is why in our yagi, from the very beginning, as soon as somebody came with something here according to either religion or tradition or some fashion with beard, you know what Baba does? The very first thing Baba sends that person to barber, clean it. Baba says, this is a fakid of your home, and fakid cannot be covered with all, these bushes, etc., because fakid should be visible. Yes? So if someone has beard, we know he is very new, very soon it will be removed. Because Baba's all children are like Brahma Baba. Brahma Baba didn't have this, yes? Because our whole body is covered, absolutely covered, except hands and face. And in summer, feet also, because Baba said, through hands you will give toli, donate. Through face you will give vision. And feet, they will touch. Bhaktas will come and bow to your feet. So these three things can remain open. Understand? So, 84 mothers are not my mothers. Fathers are not my brothers. As minimum, if every birth, in golden age, every birth you will have one brother. And then you will have two brothers. So if you have about 200 brothers in world drama, which brother is your brother? So all souls can be my mother, all souls can be my father, all souls can be my daughters, children. So this feeling all are mine. All are mine, or none is mine. None is mine because I am soul, and all are mine because I am child of Supreme Soul. So all are mine goes hand in hand with bodilessness. You do not need to know additional knowledge to feel that and to work that. So if it is not coming after so many years of knowledge and listening Murli, it means you have not thoroughly thought about this, that I, the soul, have been changing the relations, changing the souls, and taking rebirth, and or it could be any soul with me according to my karma and sanskars. And then my sanskars, this is about my people, and now my sanskars. If the current is put in electric iron, what it does? Iron it heats and smoothens your clothing, textiles, or whatever dress you put under the iron. So if the same electric current is put in refrigerator, what it does? It cools. So if I say, if I am in iron and I say, you know, I am very hot, don't touch me. It's my nature, you know. Or if I am in refrigerator, I think it's my nature. It's like, no, it's my function, not nature. Do not mislead yourself by mixing the function with the nature. According to the role, according to the function, you adopt that virtue and then become bodiless, then become current. Then you won't mix yourself as heat or cold. You are neutral. You have both. And you can be, you dance also, you can be very peaceful also. So therefore, my sanskar is only till that point. It stays with me when I see myself as body, not current, as refrigerator or as electric iron. Because I am mother, so I worry. It's my nature to worry because I have 3 children. No, I am not mother. I am playing the role of mother. I play the role. I show concern. I make a call. Where you are, you have not come in home. It's not good to come in the home. Come in time, please. And then I become so. So it's not my nature to always worry. I show concern and become bodiless. So that's how these all aspects. There is one more aspect. Let me see whether we can finish that or not. Because I will take leave from you after 12. I have to go somewhere. That aspect is its 9th aspect, which is called as energy of bodilessness. Baba has told in the beginning of the yagi many times people would love to get Baba's clothes, Baba's slippers, old slippers. When they are to be discarded, they will say, don't throw them, give us Baba's slipper, give us Baba's cloth. And they would go, and we go now also and sit down in Baba's hut. Where is Baba? Where is Baba there? Baba is not there, but what is there? Baba's energy is there. So how we live the energy, or how soul consciousness spreads the energy throughout the world. So that's called as using the subtle body, the body of aura, body of energy, to serve the world or to travel in the world, for which Baba sometime invites children, come and have tour with me. Solid body cannot travel. You need to provide vehicle to the solid body, or wheels. You have to put the solid body on wheels to make it travel. Or you can just do walking to few kilometers. You can't go travel 2,500 kilometers and reach to Russia traveling. You need to put it on wheels or wings. But soul can travel. So I am energy. I am energy of love. I am energy of peace. I am energy of happiness. I am energy of purity. So when I keep this switch of consciousness of myself being energy, not this solid body, I automatically travel. I move, I spread. I have to just continue to be in that stage. So therefore, Baba has given us the importance of long meditations. Apart from few minutes traffic controls, apart from few seconds checking from time to time, Baba has also told us to sit in bhatti, furnace. Because you don't put the dough in the furnace for 5 minutes. You put the dough for cake or bread in the furnace or in oven for at least 45 minutes, at least for an hour. So when we sit in an hour, we just keep this switch on. And when this switch is on, it's easy for us to reach and serve anywhere and give our presence, feeling of our presence. Because I am energy. Baba does not need to remind him that I am a soul, supreme soul. I am giving. He is always in that stage. So therefore Baba says, when you come in Madhuban, you specially do yoga, that is, remain in this bodiless stage, be in this energy, and serve those who have left, who have not come, your relatives, your friends. But instead of that, if I sit in long yoga, but I keep on just roaming within different kinds of good thoughts, positive thoughts, still I will be benefited, but I will not get this experience of subtle body serving. Serving in terms of reaching somewhere. When we started service in Russia, even now also, whichever new city we go, people are there in the first meeting, second meeting, and gradually who would be there to say, we have seen you, we knew you will come, we saw you, we felt that such person will come. You see? Why? Because Baba also uses his children. When we sit in meditation, Baba shows the vision. If we have given ourselves to Baba, Baba, I am with you, you can use this vehicle. Baba shows the vision, and we ourselves also emerge the word, because Baba has given us this duty that children, you have to serve the whole world. And how we can serve? When we rise above this limited body of solid mass, physical identity, physical roles. Understand? So therefore, all these 9 aspects of bodilessness, enjoy them and work with them and see the outcome in your life. Because some will need something from us, another will need something else from us. And by practicing this, we go ahead. Thank you very much for your attention. Is there anything which you would like to talk or ask? Yes? Point form. Now I cannot do that. Now you can do that. Because when I took that not in order, but all these aspects which Baba has told in the Murli, but someone of you has written them, right? So you can sit down peacefully and see that. And if something is missed, I can then add that. Okay, I will try anyway. Anything else? Mm-hmm. Yes, now we do that. Mm-hmm. Yes, it will happen. Tomorrow we are going to have that bhatti. Tomorrow is the day of experiencing a silence because Baba is coming, 30th. So full program is made for that. Tomorrow you will know about that. And in general also, we do not need to all the time depend on program. In Madhuban we do like that. But when we are in homes, in centers, we have to put ourselves in that program. So dear brothers and sisters, Baba is lovely and Baba is beautiful. And in order to become Baba's lovely and beautiful children, bodilessness and this consciousness which we heard in the song. Yes? You want to listen again that line? That would make you look beautiful. Because ordinary face is the result of body consciousness. In soul consciousness, bodilessness, instantly you come into experience of your identity as king, prosperous and powerful. And the one who is prosperous and powerful looks beautiful. Understand? Now show me. Show me your faces when this song goes. Yes, Sanjay bhai? Yes? Now show me your prosperity and your power. Get seated on the throne of the forehead. Okay? Being recorded.
करे मंत्रणा मिलके मन मंतरी से समाचार पूछे सजग संतरी से.
See now how this next line comes as, the king says, let me now do the conversation with minister. How he will see? He will see like that. Let me now do the conversation with minister. Let me ask how the things are going on. So that is, you feel yourself master to whom these senses are to be accountable. Eyes cannot go here and there. Eyes go there where I want eyes to go. Eyes go here and eyes go there. And neck remains there where I want to keep neck. Not like that. So the king is powerful, king is prosperous, so king attracts. So Baba therefore says, children, you when practice bodilessness, you become like magnet. You pull people to bring them close to Supreme Magnet. which is an automatic service. You do not need to do anything. Magnet does not do anything, and so does not become tired. And we say, Baba, we are tired doing the service, you know. Because you are working, you are not serving. Magnet serves, body works. Okay? Om Shanti.